Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Tuesday morning, Utah. We're coming up on 5:45. Let's start off with the forewarned radar, where we are seeing a few snow showers up around Park Valley and through northeast Nevada. And we've also seen a few of those snow showers finding their way through the easternmost portion of the state, mainly northern Grand County, over towards Uinta County. But as we go through the next few hours, our forecast model has been pretty optimistic that we could see some snow showers develop around Juab and Utah County, and those showers could work their way north along the Wasatch Front. It's not a guarantee that will happen, but that potential will exist. So if you're getting ready to hit the road, just bear in mind we could see some changes to our weather just within the next few hours. Here's the current view, though, in Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, where we're sitting at 34 degrees, and right now we're checking in with mostly cloudy skies. In Moab, still a really pretty view, as you can see the silhouettes of the cliffs off in the distance down in Moab. Meanwhile, as we make our way up into northern Utah, it's a pretty start to the morning, albeit a cloudy one. The view from Snow Basin doesn't really get much better than that, looking towards Mount Ogden, and you can see that they're actually prepping the runs out there this morning, getting those groomers ready to go. We just look at this view. We could probably look at this for a couple of minutes, but we have to talk about the weather, as our temperatures are mainly starting off in the teens and 20s, while a few spots along the Wasatch Front are right around 30 degrees, and we're sitting at 43 degrees down at St. George, which is the warm spot. Along the Wasatch Front, we're going to be holding on to mostly cloudy skies as we go through today. Temperatures through mid-morning will mainly be hanging out in the mid-30s. Then those temperatures will be warming steadily into the mid and upper 40s as we move into this afternoon. But what this doesn't show is that at any point this morning into the afternoon, there is at least a slight chance that wet weather will find you in the northern half of the state. In our valleys, mainly from Weber County down to the I-15 and I-70 interchange, roughly a 1 in 5 or 20% chance for showers. So a slight chance, but a chance nonetheless. But if you're in northernmost Utah and in the high country across northern Utah, a little bit better chance that wet weather will find you. So just something that you want to keep in mind out there this morning with our chilly temperatures, mainly going to be in the form of snow if we find wet weather. But once we move into this afternoon, with daytime highs a little closer to where they should be for this time of year, we'll mainly be talking about valley rain and mountain snow with daytime highs along the Wasatch Front in the mid to upper 40s. We'll see a daytime high of 39 degrees in Logan, and as you make your way into central and southern Utah, we'll see a few more 40s and 50s compared to what we saw yesterday. As we zoom things in here, we'll see a daytime high of 48 degrees in Salt Lake, while Park City will see a daytime high of 36, while Heber will see a daytime high of 40, which means through most of the day in Heber, if we find wet weather, will mainly be snow, but there is a chance that we actually could see a wintry mix or even some rain, depending on if we see the moisture during the heart of the afternoon. In central Utah, daytime highs mainly in the 40s and 50s here, with Fairview being the cool spot at 37. Then down in southern Utah, we'll likely see a little bit more sunshine, especially by the time you make your way into southwestern Utah with the high of 63 in St. George. It sounds really nice, and that's very seasonal for this time of year. While Hanksville will see a daytime high of 57 and will come in just shy of 50 degrees in Beaver at 49. And then our overnight lows tonight won't be quite as chilly compared to what we're waking up to this morning. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast at 7 o'clock this morning. And the Futurecast is showing some of those showers developing in northern Utah as we go through mid-morning. And like I mentioned, even could see some showers along the Wasatch Front, mainly in the form of snow. But then as we go into the afternoon at 5 o'clock, you can see a few of those spotty showers developing near and north of the I-70 corridor, with mainly the chance of valley rain and mountain snow. We stay slightly unsettled as we move into tonight, keeping that chance for spotty showers, that best chance in the high terrain. We do it all over again for our Wednesday before a slightly stronger system moves in for our Thursday to bring us a better chance of wet weather across the entire state as a weak cold front moves across the Beehive State. Over the next few days, we will likely see some more snow in our mountains, while most mountains will likely see at least a couple of inches. You can see that through Thursday. Some mountains will actually have the chance of seeing several inches plus, and maybe in the cottonwoods, we could pick up half a foot of snow or more. Nothing too significant, but of course, we'll always take all the fresh powder that we can get. In St. George, we'll go from the low to mid 60s the next couple of days into the upper 50s and low 60s to close out the work week with the chance of isolated showers on Thursday as that front works its way through. So just a brief cool down in St. George before those temperatures warm right back up to the upper 60s Sunday into Monday under mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. While on the Wasatch Front, we have that slight chance the next couple of days with daytime highs in the upper 40s to around 50, mid 30s tonight. Then a better chance of isolated rain and snow showers on Thursday as temperatures ease down to the low 40s by Friday. We're going to warm up quickly as we go into the weekend with temperatures climbing through the 50s before we bring back our next chance of wet weather by Monday with highs by that point likely in the mid to upper 50s.